Welcome back, Gryphon fans, and thank you for tuning in for part 2 of my KvK video. So we left it with 13 hours and 45 minutes left, and I'm on 320 something million scores, so not bad. And next up, I got a massive double points pull, so pretty much whatever's coming at me by the time I pull, points wise, we may as well double it. And this is by far the biggest Gryphon pull of my KvK, so this is a massive point jump for me. So I'm getting ready to secure those points. The troops come flying home, switching into attack gear, getting ready to pull out the leader, and out comes the leader. So all that's left to do is random relocate away, drag all those armies in, and boom. Can't wait to see the point jump on that one. Not going to flick through the port. You're more than welcome to add my line if you want to see them all. Port back in, get 4 more armies as I port back out, so they're still sending, not even realising what's happened. So absolutely crazy. So now we're up to 585 million score on the solo with still 12 hours and 56 minutes left. So thank you very much, HA1. And this, as you will know, is my big Gryphon account. It is the big ChaCha. And my baby Gryphon was getting farmed as I was putting my troops out, so I decided to get some score on big ChaCha, I would do a Garrison trap. Unfortunately, I did forget to record it, and that's a big shame because it was funny. But here are the reports, and I still get to Gryphon trap the exact same people afterwards, so remember these names, you're going to see them. So we're loading up the baby Gryphon, and as you can see, I'm still being farmed, so I'm just loading it up after doing the Gryphon trap on my, the Garrison trap on my big Gryphon. And here we are with HXR still farming me after maybe thinking that I was trying to, the big Gryphon was trying to defend the baby one. Not knowing, obviously, thinking it was just trying to defend the bank. And so here I am getting ready to Gryphon trap them after they've just been Garrison traps. That's pretty fun. This guy, obviously, I was trying to cap him twice. I thought it'd be fun to cap him on the Garrison trap and then release his leader and cap him on with a Gryphon trap, but didn't quite work out. He didn't actually end up sending his leader. I was just going for points in the end, so random relocate away, pull the troops home. There's the successful Garrison reports. And there's the leader captured from one of them. My mate ports back in. I didn't even unshelter my leader for that one, but it doesn't matter because there was only a few marches coming at me. And my mate ports back in, gets another march of T4, which helps on the way for the guild score and his solo score, so that's awesome. And flicking through the reports, I did some quite good damage and got some quite nice points considering I've already Garrison trapped these guys. And not only that, they also watched me put my troops out. So on to the next, and it was a double points, and I'm pulling the troops home with 20 marches coming at me, switching into attack gears, unsheltering the leader once again, and trying to random relocate away, and there it is, pulling all the armies in, and that is some more juicy points. So a real juicy double points there, and I go to teleport back in, and for some reason I hesitated, and I wanted to have a look at the reports. I was excited, it being such a massive pull, and I knew some of them were boosted, like that guy there. And so I didn't see the army walking to the left, and then I remembered I should port back in just to get that army. You probably should recall it about 30 seconds ago, but not to worry, I'll port in and grab it for you. So there it is, I'll pull that in, and there's some more juicy points for me. Just as you think it's all over, people do silly things like that and forget to recall an army, even after I've completely gone out of the scene. So here are the reports from these guys, lots and lots of juicy points, some boosted armies from this guy, and another 250k reds there, 120k wounded, 80k reds there, a leader from this guy also with another 375k T4 dead, minimal wounded from me every hit as you'll see because I did unshelter the leader and I did switch into gear. And they do not have the force to get through my comp. It takes a hell of a lot to get through it, one person individually, and they don't have it. So these are crazy amounts of points, all times by 2, and this is again where a big majority of my points came from, and we will see just how much my points jumped up. So let's have a look, and I'm just sat here having a standoff with someone with a pretty cool title. He sends some T3 at me, giving me even more points. I'll take that, no worries. I didn't switch formation quick enough, but I thought I'd switch into Inf anyway, just in case he sends a real range send, which won't be a problem if he did. So I only took 100k wounded there, 10k of that being T2, so that was absolutely awesome. And so I'm just sat here on my island after abusing all of this guild, having a little Mexican standoff with this guy with the cool champion gear, waiting to see if he actually wants to have a go and solo me. But no, he starts the rally, so I port over to the enemy kingdom to cancel the rally. No fury, and I thought, why the Gryphon's cooling down? I'll have a little play, try and keep the leaders, maybe get a ransom, maybe lure in some more solos. So I choose a cute little spot to go and park. And yeah, let's have a little wait and see what happens. So I wasn't sat here for too long, maybe a couple of minutes, and I was just looking cute, minding my own business really. You know how it is, just trying to chill, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it was very rude. I barely had the game loaded, so I did manage to record it. This guy actually tried to solo me. He's a 1.1 billion guy, he's the leader of TNS, so fair play to him for giving it a go. It wasn't quite good enough, almost 1.1 bill. There's his range gear. He gave me a full range bullet and it wasn't enough. So well done, thank you very much. Try again next time, and thank you for the more double points. So 585 million was my score before, all of that TNS madness. And they helped me up to a grand total of 782 million solo score with still 8 hours and 39 minutes remaining. So that would have been enough for #1 in the world, but with all of that time left, I will certainly not be stopping there. So let's see if we can set up a juicy rally target for my guild. And this guy is sending T4 Inf and his leader. So I'm going to get my gorgeous little Pew Pew to get ready, as you can see, and she is going to go ahead and set a rally on this guy as soon as I cap him. So this is interesting because you might notice that this guild is HXR, and as you're about to see, there we go, earlier today, I did actually Garrison trap him and Gryphon trap him earlier on in the video, so it's a little bit interesting why these guys are farming me again. It just shows how greedy people can be and how blind people can be. So I'm targeting this first army, which as we know has got the leader. So here we go, pulling the troops home, and here they come once again. And I'm not going to bother unshouting the leader for this one because it's only 11 marches. I can take a lot more than that leaderless and out of gear. So a cap there, my gorgeous little Pew Pew sets a rally instantly, and Menjay jumps in for the scraps. So they did give him reins, and it's not a bad response. Probably should have ported to the Wander, but we didn't manage to get a follow-up rally on him anyway, so it doesn't matter. And as the rally comes speeding in, we are wondering if it's actually going to be a good thing to rally 460 mil might. So I'm just going through the reports quickly just to show you. 250k dead there, 500k dead total there, so 750k dead T4 for the same person we're rallying here. So 1 million dead T4, 1.2 million dead T4, oh my god, no beds. Oh my god, so 1.3 million T4 deads, and now he's got a Pew Pew rally shooting towards him, so let's see how he takes this. And he burns, drops a little bit of might, not too much. I think those rains definitely helped. That is absolutely incredible. I'm pretty sure I must have zeroed his T4. Wow, so he had 16 million troops. But it certainly wasn't enough to defend himself from my gorgeous little Pew Pew, and that is a massive 3.1 million reds in comparison to our 273k. And look at that, he had an awesome comp with over 5 mil of each T2, but it wasn't enough leaderless, and with no T4, he was always in big trouble. We didn't get to rally that guy again, but we have another target here hopefully. So this guy is sending his leader, so here I go again, setting up the lovely Pew Pew and my amazing SizeMatters with hopefully another awesome rally target, and it's double points, so this is a brilliant way to end it. Coming towards the closing moments of KvK, only a few hours left at this point, so I'm hitting the homeward biome for probably the last time, switching into attack gear, unshouting the leader. Pew started the rally, and I'm random relocating away. He is capped, he is already in trouble. No chance of running away. Brilliant timing by Pew Pew. And there's a solo trap, once again managing to port in after me and eating an army from WE Baby, which just so happened to be one of the people that we end up rallying. So PJC set up a rally on that person, and here's our lovely Pew Pew, and let's have a look if she can get the burn on this guy. So this guy did the right thing, he went to the Wonder, which means we probably won't be able to follow up with a second rally. His gear did look a little bit dodgy there, so this should be interesting. Let's have a look at the damage we did on him, as the rally should come carpeting in any second. There we go, as it starts marching. And at 444 mil, maybe he can still cap. So 200k dead on the first army, 95k dead with a 7.2 mil mic drop on the second, 7.6 million mic drop and 134k dead on the third, 6 mil mic drop on the fourth with 200k dead, 6 mil mic drop on the fifth with 200k dead, and 6 mil mic drop on the sixth with 200k dead. So lots of armies. I'm pretty sure we're going to see a burn here. Come on, Pew. And yes, we do. Brilliant. Let's have a look. Oh, 5.1 million reds. It is a bad day for that man. He was so close to ending KvK with a lot better comp than that. Oh, it's a shame he went to the Wonder and we didn't manage to find him. But here's the next rally. And this target is even bigger at a whopping 591 million mic, but PJC is an absolute beast, as are all the rally leads at SM. So let's have a quick peek at the damage. 250k on the first one, 170k on the second, and 250k dead on the third. That's all T4. I've got his leader. So this should go well. It would be a great way to end the KvK with a massive double points rally. So hopefully we're going to see him burn. And I'm sure everyone is contemplating their life choices as we carpet towards a 591 million mic castle that with the right comp could easily cap, but hopefully we're going to see that fire burn for the last time on a big rally for KvK. Come on, and there it is, the fire burns once again. 3.1 million dead, 99 million mic drop, so it must be a massive T4 losses for only a small amount of troops dead with such a massive mic drop. Well, I say small amount, but still, look at that, absolutely crazy. So he did not take that well. He headbutted our range with his range and he had no meat, and he took 1.9 million T4 range dead. That is absolutely insane. That was an absolutely wicked way to get 2 more rallies in, and I'm going to release his leader to see if we can get anything on the last 2, see if we can gangbang this W baby guy, and PJC is straight in for it, and here comes Trudy. So I'm just checking I'm recording once again, and absolute monster, knocked him down to 485. I think he was on 490, I want to say, so a nice little mic drop there. He has got lots of T4 left still. 479, so another massive hit from PJC. Here comes Trudy, who drops him down to 467. I haven't managed to get my hands on any of these reports. It's a bit late for me to be asking now. Here comes Labia with another brilliant... Oh, that was a massive hit. That was massive. What a beast. These guys are all absolute savages, and there he goes, off into the distance. So here were my kills before KvK, 186 mil kills, and 24 hours I'm on 245 million, so not bad, almost $250 million, so well on my way. And here we go, so 2.4, almost 2.5 billion guild score. That's a new world record for SizeMatters, so absolutely well played. Big shout out to them. And so now the points have calculated, the results are in. Let's have a look. So I'm first in the kingdom, no surprise. First in the world, which was a big surprise for me. I was absolutely running around the house screaming like a little girl. It was brilliant. Thank you so much for all the mails and all the support. It's been amazing. I'm so happy I could show you the video and show you how I did it and just everything. I've been trying so hard to get #1 in the world for so long. It's been so amazing. I'm so glad I could do it, and yeah, it's honestly a dream come true. I'm speechless even now talking about it days later, and I was speechless then. Well, actually I was screeching. But here we go, so 5th in the world for SizeMatters. That again is crazy. I was hyping like mad. It's unbelievable how far we've come. Haven't even been a guild for, I don't even think, a year yet, so just incredible. Big shout out to SizeMatters. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed. I'll be back with more, no doubt, very soon. I'm going to be mixing up the content this year massively, so please hit that like and subscribe, and thank you very much for watching. I'll see you soon, and stay safe.